Hi, I'm back. I've been playing Skyrim a lot, so I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble with controls, probably for like 10 minutes or something. Okay, let's see. Cool. Also cool. Yeah, see, I'm pressing tab to get out of this. Just like side quests on the Citadel and on Omega. Her and Tally.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Some of this reminds me of life on the flotilla. Cramped and crowded with no real privacy. And the people don't work together toward a common goal. There's no sense of family here. Just fear.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh. Annoyed.
Alright, let's party. I think Beatrix would very much party here, but she probably realistically wouldn't with a crew in tow. But there's no such thing as not having a crew in tow in MShep 2, so... Human failures. Luckily, she's an android, so she'll probably live.
Shepard, are you alright?
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. That racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
That seems like a really big problem. Like, Afterlife's the biggest club, and humans are very prevalent on Omega, and you can't order a drink. Like, that would cut into so much business.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
go to Omega. Get petty revenge. What do you say, gang? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I remember things really well in games when I'm playing them. And then as soon as I take a break for like 3 weeks or something, it's like I might as well have not played the game before.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Well, she just committed murder. We'll dance a bit. Okay, and then oh yeah. I'm gonna do the Patriarch quest now.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Did I talk to her yet?
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Is that what you're calling it these days?
That's what it's called when a person works for the betterment of the people around her. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
And if you skim a little off the top, no one's the wiser, right?
Please, Commander, there's no angle. It doesn't take a saint to see that people here are hurting. I can play Omega's game and maybe do some good around here. That's the only angle.
She doesn't believe her because she's too jaded to
Well,
do
I'm glad
that.
to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Don't look at me like that. Is it just me, or are you getting better looking?
I love that line.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
It depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
If Arya wants my help, she better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my health.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
I love how this club accentuates her forehead wrinkles. It looks awesome. That wasn't sarcastic, by the way. Oh, there's a new guy.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Is Patriarch here? Yes.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Aria might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Aria to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Aria let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy.
He seems
that
to
what you
already
want?
know that he's a
Or would
trophy.
you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. And thank you.
Beatrix does that because she likes to mess with Arya. If she can. Okay.
Reports from the slums claim that the plague that incapacitated the residents is now gone.
I get lost again. Yeah. Damn it. No wait, I didn't. Okay. Oh my god.
Arya wants to speak with you, Caitlin. Something about Patriarch taking on a squad of mercs by himself.
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I gave him what you couldn't. A chance to die like a Krogan.
That wasn't your decision to make. His life belonged to me.
Patriarch was dead for centuries. You know that.
How he was. I'd almost forgotten he was a Krogan. You gave him the death he deserved. Do you need something else?
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Okay, next is this guy over here.
Miranda. Which one? Miranda Lawson. I thought that might be you.
Hello, Ish. Long time no see.
I take it you've met each other before?
Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
Is this gonna be a problem?
I've worked with Ish a few times. He's a coward and a liar, but he's useful enough.
I heard you talking about us. What do you want?
Please, please, we're all friends here. There's no need for language of that sort. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business. Specifically, the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
She's gonna say no, because she doesn't like information brokers, despite her ex being one. Although she doesn't know that yet, does she?
Find someone else to do your dirty work.
Of course. You're not the type to be interested in work that could change the face of a place like Omega. I'm sorry I bothered you.
Don't be coy with me, I'm not in the mood.
Ah, my mistake. Of course. Just don't hit me. Certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
She actually might, again, to mess with Arya.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business. Specifically,
Gonna
the
skip
buying and
this.
selling. It's nothing illicit.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good seeing you again, Miranda.
Alright, let's go to the Citadel.
The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and join the military or enroll in school.
Okay. Let's pick up that package and also some other stuff. Oh, I already talked to her, okay.
You know what.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit shit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A decent-sized ship, even used, costs hundreds of thousands of credits.
I know. It's crazy, right? But I still like to daydream when I look at the hollows. And I could do amazing things to the engines. I'd make them sing like birds.
She must have. When I left...
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
You can't turn your back on these clanless quarries.
Something's going on in this cutscene.
Thieves, all of them.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
I'm gonna kill you in your sleep tonight, buddy.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I love him. He's so trusting and sincere.
This what passes for food out here. My tastes run more along the lines of edible. Looks like worms. Dead ones. This a human thing? Ugh, I'll pass.
Ugh, I want ramen now. I'm gonna have some ramen after I'm done with this part.
You... Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Oh, son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that C-Sec guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Let's see. Is that all I need to do here? Looks like it. Okay, now we're gonna do some quests on the outside. Let's do the Lost Operative.
Probe launched.
Still doing that. Still pressing the wrong button?
Probe away. Anomaly detected.
General distress.
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
We'll bring the Cerberus people. Okay, second attempt.
Charge him up!
Very nice.
Kick their asses.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now!
I'm very rusty at this,
Firing now.
so I need to get back in the rhythm of it.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now! Come on
Why
out!
is my... didn't...
That one hit.
Okay. Finally.
Going up a barrier.
This will put them down.
She doesn't like Cerberus, but she's usually against torture, or at least that kind of torture. I mean, she'll beat people up for information. But like strapping them to a table and like... I guess she does that for things.
We need a medic. We've got casualties.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now!
I don't know. It depends, I guess, on her.
Get over here!
Who she's doing it for, am I right?
I'll tear you apart.
Okay. Just making sure.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Obviously, she's going to upload to the Alliance.
Data uploaded to Alliance Command.
No brainer for her. Okay, and now let's do the ship that I hate.
Fuel reserves at 50%. Launching probe.
Probe launched. Probe away.
It's this one, I assume then? Oops.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna save it first, because I always get stuck on this mission. Like, literally. Like, Shepard gets stuck. Absolute nightmare. Oh god.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning. Disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Alright, let's see if I remember how to navigate this place. I hate how creaky it is. It makes my senses feel bad in my brain. It's all crunchy. Yep, see, I don't remember how it goes. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna probably fast forward this so I don't get stuck somewhere pointlessly for ages. There's something I have to shoot to... Is that... Okay, that's it. There we go. Now I have my gun out for the whole time. That's fun. Thank you. Disgusting. Am I even on the right track anymore? Like that. Hell. That was stupid. What am I doing now? What am I doing now even? Oh, over here. Oh yeah, cause okay. Already forgot. The giant ship. Well, I'm glad that's over.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
I guess I'll do this one. Might just go on easy and do it.
Probe away.
Just the thing to help.
It's about to go off!
I love when they explode so big like that. And then when the other one's caught in the crossfire and you get two at once. Is that it? Whoa! Two big ones. Okay. Actually, just turn this on before I forget. Okay. Oh wow. Lots of new stuff, huh? Alright, we'll talk to